And we're live. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're calling in from. We're in the third and final day of the Responsible AI Summit. Man, oh man, I am tired, but I'm energized by the spirit of this event, and I'm sure Clara and I share the same opinion that this has been a whirlwind of experiences, of different subject matter. I mean, Clara, do you have anything to say to the diversity and the depth of the talks?
Yes, I do. It's one of my big celebrations. I've been clapping my little hands here for 2 days because we have had speakers from all over the world, all over Asia, all over Africa, all over North America and South America. And Europe, I think we only were missing people from Antarctica actually when I think that through, but we will make that up next time. And very excitingly, we have had visitors at the forum, at the summit from all over the world as well, everywhere from Malawi to Jamaica. And it's just incredible to see the interest, the buzz, the excitement about these conversations. And of course, we're so thrilled that not only do we have a lot of young professionals and young people that are still in education speaking at this summit, but we also have a lot of people that are young listening and writing in comments and giving us feedback. And I think I can speak for both of us when I say that I have learned a lot. I have listened a lot, and I'm thrilled that all of these young people are taking the time to really share their experiences with us. They are as diverse as the people that we have speaking. However, I think they all share the same passion. They want a global conversation. And as one of our speakers said yesterday, don't talk about us, talk with us. And I thought that was a profound and simple message to understand. So far, we have had the most amazing time. I want to, before I hand over to you, Joachim, just for those who have not been with us yet, a warm welcome to the summit today. My name is Clara. I'm the founder of Compass Education, where we work on responsible AI integration in educational organizations. We work with tech companies, we work with ministries, and we work with educational organizations around the world. The vast majority of our clients are located in the EU, where the EU AI Act are requiring schools to have mandatory training and establish mandatory AI governance within their organizations. Needless to say, schools need a lot of help with this. But I'm proud to be part of the era where the unchecked use of AI in front of students, in front of children, in front of educators is coming to an end in EU, and we are able to have a much more innovative and much more responsible integration of AI into our schools. And Joachim, maybe you could tell everyone a little bit about yourself as well.
Yeah, thank you for the great reminder. Every event, every talking opportunity that I come across, I forget to introduce myself. I think of myself last. So, yeah, my name is Joaquin Velara, and I'm the founder of the Swarm community. Over the last, I want to say, 13 or so months, I've been developing events and hosting conversations through my podcast around the landscape of artificial intelligence. Now, when I say landscape, I really mean every kind of facet and adjacent topic that has to do with the technology, whether it's from the angle of commercialization, the business development side, how do you integrate it into an organization, how do you govern it, and the technology itself, what kind of technologies are being used, where, what industries, how, and what flavor and what maturity. There's so much to talk about, and it's not just an isolated conversation on the technology itself, but how it impacts humans. I mean, this event in itself is a testament to that. You have people that are talking about how this is being benchmarked, how this is being evaluated, what it's being compared to, what are the fallacies and logic when it comes to this technology. And there's a whole lot of information that is dispelling a lot of misconceived notions on what this technology really is. And the only thing we can do when we're in this bubble of hype, fear, and anticipation is have these discussions, because it helps bring us down to the ground and be still. Understand that this is still an ongoing conversation. It's the time to take part in it now. You know, it, you're at the beginning of it. It's not getting past you. So, we invite you to take part in these conversations today. I'm sure you're going to learn as much as we are, because this is all just new. Um, One thing I really enjoy, by sheer consequence, and it's a deliberate design choice in putting these things together, is you're not going to find people that you find otherwise at a lot of other events. It's a deliberate choice to go after people and invite them to speak in these events that have fresh ideas, original perspectives. This is not these are not the same faces that you see everywhere else. So I take great pride in being able to host that space and create a synthesis, a quilt of diversity. So, Clara.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. And I think I do go to a lot of conferences, and I'm a global speaker, often have keynote events at different conferences. And I find that enriching. I do learn a lot when I'm at conferences, but I constantly miss these fresh, new, younger perspectives from speakers that and young leaders who really have something to say, but don't have the stage to do it. This was one of our priorities when we put this together as well, that we really wanted to have up and coming voices that we felt were important to hear as well. We've been relatively hands off with the contents that are being spoken about, and we've tried to really have diverse inputs from different fields as well. So we have everything from hospitality, human resources, IT security, law, education, rights, and justice warriors, as some say, but people who work specifically on issues of justice and NGOs. And I think that it has been enriching so far. We look forward to continuing that today. And I think one thing that I was talking to a young speaker about yesterday was that in my generation, it was unfortunately the case when I started my career that women were not invited to the table. And we were taught by other women at the time that if you're not invited to the table, then bring your own chair and squeeze your way in. But that is very difficult to do. And so I'm really proud of Joachim for and appreciative of him for agreeing to do this with me, because we are creating a space at the table, on the stage, a platform to be heard, not just for young women, also for young men and persons of all genders, as a matter of fact, and we are able to allow them to speak in a form where they can really be heard. I just want to mention before we run out of time, importantly, we are recording the session. So if you have missed some of our earlier conversations, they will be available to you. So you will be able to rehear some of the great ideas that have already been shared. Joachim, perhaps you can say a little bit about that.
Yeah, the call to action here is this is just the start of the conversation. I hope that this keeps the movement of thought and stimulation of new ideas coming. Everything's going to be recorded. Eventually, everything will be open source. So please take full advantage of of these ideas, and invite your friends. It's never too late. They can come on the platform and take advantage of the recordings. So with all that being said, we're going to take a brief intermission, and then we'll be back with the first presentation of the day. So Thank you all, and we'll see you soon.